John 13:21. Tauta epon ha Jesus eterakhe to pneumati, kai emarturesen, kai epen, amen, amen, lego humin, hati hes ex humon, paradose me. Here Jesus continues speaking to his disciples after the foot washing on that night. We read, saying these things, and we should probably understand this adverbial participle here as temporal. After saying these things, it's nominative masculine singular because it's describing Jesus. After saying these things, Jesus was troubled in spirit. And this dative here is either a locative dative, a dative of sphere, or perhaps a dative of respect. He was troubled with reference to his spirit. And he testified and he said, notice this pleonastic, or what appears to us redundant, this pleonastic way of speaking Semitically, to testify and say, to answer and say. He testified and said, this is what Jesus said, truly, truly, I say to you all, that one out of you all will betray me. Now, some of you thought this word right here was the preposition eis. Eis means into. Hes, notice the rough breathing mark, is the word one. You may remember there's a masculine form, hes, there's a feminine form, mia, there's a neuter form, hen. So one, 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 here the masculine form. One out of you all. Paradose, remember when you have a da or do and you don't know what it's from didomi. This is indeed from paradidomi, to hand over or betray. Notice the sigma there. We have the real root there, the da or the do. This is just a future active indicative third person singular. He will betray me. There's your accusative direct object. One final thing on this eterakhe. You see the augment, you see the theta. The theta is like a big easy chair, somebody kicking back, feeling passive. This is indeed an aorist passive indicative, and that's a third person singular to match the third person singular subject, Jesus. Jesus was troubled. This is from the verb tarasso, to trouble or to disturb. And whenever you have a verb that ends in a double sigma omega in the present, the real root, the ancient root of the verb, originally ended in a velar consonant, a gamma, a kappa, or a chi. And that true root consonant will reappear in many of the other tenses. And so that's why we have that chi. That is, in fact, this is the true root of tarasso, and something was added onto it in the history of the language to create this present form and make the present tense.